Hi guys, it's me again. Uh, haven't made a video in a while. I have been leveling like crazy in Outlands is why. Uh, just hit 58 beginning of this week. I am already level 64. I've just been leveling like crazy, getting all kinds of upgrades. Just a note to everybody, if if you're getting up in the 50s, and you're saying your gear's not good enough, you need to get more gear before you keep leveling. No. Just that's what I did, and it was a big waste of time because when you get to Outlands, everything is replaced. Everything's double the power and it's green instead of blue. This whole room is easy now, usually. Before, I was having some trouble. If you look back in my past videos, I've had to do them 2 pulls in this area. But now, I mean, as long as you make sure your Voidwalker has aggro. I don't know if you guys have watched my videos before. Just got to make sure your pet has aggro for one, and any ads you get, Howl of Terror or Fear, whatever you want to do. And then when those come back, you just kind of take them down like you would normally when you're fighting for quests and stuff. This is the this is the first cavern. To the left side. Come around this turn here. Just make sure your Voidwalker at this level. I've only have to hit him about once, usually, sometimes twice. Just make sure you do hit him though. If you don't want to wait, if you notice that you don't hit a couple of them, wait for a couple of these taunts to get off right there. You can see it cooling down on his action bar. It's the 4th one from the left, and then you just rain a fire on him. And I mean, look at those numbers: 440s. Crits are 660. Before, my crits were 440 usually. My Voidwalker now crits for about 400, and I think these guys have a little over 1,000 health, I believe 1,600. Maybe. I think that might be the bosses. These guys probably have about 1,000, 1,200 health. Something does go wrong here. That guy gets left behind. I have to bring him back. I do not get the final kill here. Because of that, I don't get it on tape. But I always like to do this little pull. It's kind of a fun little one. Pretty easy. You can see some big damage come up. Unfortunately, in this instance, I don't think I ever get to pop all 3 of my cooldowns. I have 2 trinkets and Blood Fury. My 2 trinkets both do plus spell power and minus mana. But I think my one is 100 on all of them, and the other one's up to 250 on each of them. I have been stacking spell power lately. In this video, that is my instance running action bar, because just Affliction in Outlands nowadays just doesn't cut it. Because Affliction is damage over time spells a lot, and when there is no over time when you're running instances with Death Knights, very powerful. The other day I ran with a very powerful priest. But Death Knights mainly, they just tear these instances up, and if there's no overtime, there's really nothing you can do about it. In this video I am Affliction, but at the end of this instance I do spec Destruction. I have been Affliction since I believe level 40. I was Destruction before that, but now I have a lot more. I'll have a lot more spells such as Shadow Fury, Chaos Bolt. I did have Conflagrate, but now this one's a lot more powerful. And just with instances and stuff, now for Outlands, Destruction, if you want a top EPS charge, Destruction is the way to go. At that level, Hellfire is very good because, I mean, you have a lot of health now. I don't know if you can see, but I have about 1,000 health. Or not 1,000. I've gained a lot of health, though. I believe I have close to 5k health. This is Ragnos. This was my Molten Core raid. In this video, I am level 60. I came with a couple 80s, and I mean, this was just a fun night. Got 3 pieces of tier 1 plus an epic ring. Just a couple of these things. It's just been really fun. It's been a really good time in Outlands. Since I've hit 60, there's just a lot more content to experience. and your guy, he just becomes so powerful. It's crazy how powerful they become. When you hit outlands, level to about 65 or 64, and then come back and do some of the stuff that you had tried to do before at 58, 59. I mean, you destroy those. You destroy them, honestly. Uh, if you guys like my videos, please subscribe. I'll hopefully be putting out some more videos. Hopefully I'll be getting some more content of me and a couple of my buddies running Blood Furnace. I mean, all kinds of stuff like that. Slave Pens, Underbog, Mana Tombs, all that kind of stuff in Hellfire and in Zangarmarsh lately. We've been running. I haven't been able to get a lot of video of it because I've just been on top. I mean, it's pretty, you gotta stay on top of it.